What's going on, everybody? I am back with another player props picks video. This one's going to be brought to you by Oddsjam, guys, new sponsor of the channel. Really excited to be working with these guys because, as you can see on the screen, with Oddsjam, you can beat the book every time. Might sound too good to be true, but we're going to go over how they have developed this software in order to do exactly so. They're making it really easy on you. And if at any point you are interested in signing up for Oddsjam, which I would highly recommend you do so, I'm going to have a link down below in the description, guys. I would highly encourage you to check it out. You can get a 7-day free trial. I'm going to be talking about the advantages and things that they have to offer here real quick, and then we'll get into the picks on the latter half of the video. But first, I really just want to point out all the things that these guys are having to offer over here. Really excited to be working with them. And kind of just go over how it works. So as you can scroll along the page here, you can see they have a positive EV betting tool, expected value. So what this is going to do is it's going to automatically point out the top plus EV bets on the day for you. They're also going to show you the odds on each and every sports book. If you're new to sports betting, it's very important that you shop around, figure out the best books, the best odds on the particular bets you're picking on that day. With Oddsjam, they make it really easy. We're going to be getting into that tool later on in the video. All color-coded, all going to point out the best bets to you right away. They also offer live odds, all the sportsbook, like I just said, and real-time performance tracking. So you're going to be able to track all of your bets, all the stuff that you have going on throughout the week, throughout the day, throughout the month. It's all going to be put into a nice spreadsheet for you, or not a spreadsheet, but a nice, I'll show you later on in the video, but it's going to be presented to you in a very friendly format that tells you exactly your profit, all the stuff that's going on, your wins, your losses. Making it really easy for you to diagnose, what you've been really nailing, what you haven't so much. You can double down on your strengths, kind of get rid of those weaknesses a little bit. And, this is kind of the page that you're going to show up on when you do click that link down below in the description, guys. You will get that 7-day free trial. You can start getting into these bets. They also will send you 3 free profitable bets every single day when you sign up for their emails as well when you get on the sign up page. So I'd highly encourage you to do that. And without further ado, guys, we're going to show you exactly on screen some of these tools at work, the value that Oddsjam has to offer. I'm excited to get into it, so let's do it. All right, guys, so this is the bets tracker right here. You can see so exactly what we just talked about. Nice format. It's going to bring it right up on the screen. It's going to tell you your return on investment, your pending bets, your beat percentage, CLV, and anything that you could possibly need. Profit by sportsbook, profit by sport, profit by bet type, exactly like we just discussed, where you can go over, what your strengths are, double down on them, and continue to use these tools to continue profiting on all these sports books or any other fantasy apps that you play on. The betting tool. So this is where things get really cool. They have an arbitrage betting tool over here. If you're not familiar with arbitrage betting, I'm going to be giving you real-life examples right now on the back end, guys, giving you a little bit of a sneak peek preview as to some of these premium tools. I'm not going to be putting these on the screen every single day for you guys, I can tell you that much, because you're going to have to get the subscription. It's well worth the money. They put a lot of hard work into this stuff, but you're getting a free sneak peek on the back end right now. So take it in while you can, and get on, like I said, if you're interested in getting the subscription, get that link down below. But just to put it in perspective here, so this is a perfect example. Arbitrage betting tool. So how does this work? So if you go ahead and click on the calendar, it's going to show you the percentage, 1.7% on your return. If you click on the calculator, it's going to tell you exactly how you can profit. So it's going to tell you, so you're placing 2 different bets, you're staking a certain amount to get a certain return on profit. So if you go ahead and put in, like, let's say $100, we're going to use a $100 figure for all the testing. It's going to tell you exactly the odds on each book and what you need to play. So if you look over here on FanDuel, the under 1.5 made threes for Laurie Markkinen, they have at 190 plus 194 odds. And on the Caesars Sportsbook, over 1.5 threes, they have at 180. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to stake $100 on Caesars, $52.91 on FanDuel. And that's going to return a 1.7% return on your profit, guaranteed. 1.7% profit guaranteed just by placing those 2 bets, guys. You're going to get a return on your investment of 1.7%. That's going to be $2.65. So you can imagine, obviously, if you wanted to stake more money in this, your return on investment is going to be even higher. So if I went over here and put in $1,000, I'm going to get a 1.7% return on my investment, $26.46 guaranteed. All you have to do is go to these 2 different sports books, place those bets, and that's going to be your top percent return arbitrage bet for the day. So that's an example of one tool that they have over here. They also have a lot more. My favorite's going to be the positive EV betting tool. I can tell you right now, I was looking at this. This is just a fantastic product. 12.33% return on your investment here. And once again, the calculator will kind of help you out. The books, it'll tell you, which books have the best odds for you to go and take this. And if you go ahead and click on it, it'll actually shoot you right over to the bet that you want to place. So if you click on the calculator, you can see. So they're telling us to place the over on Isaac Okoro 0.5 blocks. And that's going to give us a 37.44 win percentage and a fraction of our bankroll. So that's going to tell you, how much of your bankroll you're betting, and that's going to lock this into your bet tracker as well, which is very valuable. But if you go ahead and click on it, it's going to shoot you over right to the bet that they want you to block in. So you can see the player blocks is highlighted here. We go down to Mr. Isaac Okoro, and we wanted to take the over, and it's going to tell you the best odds and where to shop. And you can see they have it at plus 200 odds at Caesars and plus 200 on Superbook. With some of these other sports books, they're not offering you as favorable odds. So if I bet $100, I'm going to win $200 if I go over to Caesars. Whereas if I bet $100, at Oddsjam, they have them at plus 147. So I'm only going to get the return of $147 on my $100 wager. So that's kind of how those sports betting odds are going to work. So I would want to go over to Caesars, place that plus 200 bet. It's all color-coded, like I said, very easy to navigate. It's going to point out the top plus EV bets for you, or positive EV bets for you on the entire slate. So really excited about that tool for sure. And this is the tool that we're going to be using to kind of give you my picks for this slate tonight, guys. So I want to be giving you guys some picks that are going to be, playing later on in the day, just so that you kind of have some more shelf life and this video gets out to all you guys. So you can see these games kind of start at 110, 1240. But there are some good bets later on in the day. So I'm going to give you go ahead and 3 of them. And keep in mind, guys, I'm just giving you the bets that Oddsjam's telling you to do. They've already done the work for me. But I'm just walking you through how you would use the tools once you sign up down below. Click that link and then get your free trial. And going forward, how this would work. So you can see at 8:40 p.m., Mike Conley over 1.5 or under 1.5 steals and blocks. Once again, you can click on that calculator. That's going to bring up exactly what they're telling you to wager on. And they're saying players, steals, and blocks, Mike Conley under 1.5 at minus 105 is a positive EV bet. 55% of the time we're going to win this bet, which is, very, very good. If you're looking into your odds in sports betting, typically you don't have a very good chance of upside outside of 55%. So that's telling you, this is a fantastic bet that you should be wanting to take a risk on. You can click on it. So this is going to be my first one, Mike Conley under 1.5 steals and blocks. You click on it, it's going to shoot you right over to this page. Once again, it's going to give you all the best odds. You would scroll down to Mike Conley under 1.5. You can see minus 105. We're risking the least amount of money to get our return on investment over here at BWin, Borgata Sports, and BetMGM. So I would click on that and go ahead and put in what my bet is going to be, after I've placed it, and that's going to automatically shoot that into the bet tracker. So once again, we're going to use the $100 figure for tracking. So this would be, we put the bet at BetMGM, Mike Conley under 1.5 blocks and steals, and we're going to save that, and that will be added over to the bet tracker now, guys, so that when we revisit that bet tracker, you can see $100 in pending bets. As soon as that bet clears, if we win or lose, that will be added in here. Profit by Sportsbook, we'll have BetMGM in there. Profit by Sport Basketball, it's all going to be trackable, so you can kind of figure out, what you've had the most success with once again. So pick number 1 is going to be the Mike Conley under 1.5 steals and blocks. Like we just said, we got that locked in, so you can now see the check mark of Oddsjam showing us that we have that bet locked in. So that's pick number 1. Pick number 2, we're going to be heading to the Atlanta Hawks Brooklyn Nets game here. You can see there's some more of expected value on this bet, and that's going to be the Trae Young 43.5 points, rebounds, and assists. You pull up the calculator, you can see Oddsjam's telling us to take the over 43.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Trae Young. We have a 55.23 win percentage when we do take that bet, so it's going to be a fantastic plus EV bet that we're going to want to be taking on today. And once again, you can shop which book it's going to be on. So you click on this, you go down to, which one has the best odds. You can see we're going to Trae Young. Minus 105 for the over would be the best odds, and that's going to be on PointsBet. You can see that's like by far the best odds you can set. You're only risking 105 to win 100 versus these other books. Your Oddsjam, you're risking 144 because they're really high on this bet. These other ones you have FanDuel, DraftKings, 111, 120. So you can see exactly where you want to go. So I would want to go once again over to PointsBet, lock in this over 43.5. And put in my $100 wager, save. That will be tracked on my tracker once again. So that's going to be pick number 2 on the video. So you now see I have $200 in pending bets. I have BetMGM and PointsBet already locked, showing on my Profit by Sportsbook tab now. And pick number 3, another positive EV bet tonight that we're going to be going with here, is going to be Golden State Warriors taking on the Utah Jazz. This game is going to take place at 8:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Click on the calculator here, and once again, we have a nice bet that they're telling us to take. We like the Klay Thompson under 27.5 points, rebounds, and assists at a -105, 54.92% of winning. Once again, it's as simple as just clicking on that. It's going to shoot us right to where we need to be, points, rebounds, and assists. It's going to tell us, which book we should be looking to place it on. Klay Thompson under 27.5. You can see all the odds. 105 on BWin, 143 on Oddsjam, 105 on Borgata, 105 on BetMGM. So let's just say, I've used BetMGM, their book, the most. Maybe I would go back to them once again, similar to that bet that I already placed earlier. Place that $100 wager on BetMGM for the Klay Thompson under. I can once again lock that in to my bet tracker on Oddsjam. It's going to keep track of all that profitability, all my bets that I have going on, and keep me in the loop as far as how all my pending bets are doing, guys. So those are the 3 picks, guys, that we just went over. So we had the Mike Conley, the Klay Thompson, and the Trae Young. So you can see the bet tracker I go on over to my bets, my pending bets. So we can see we have the Klay Thompson under 27.5 points, rebounds, assists. Trae Young over 43.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And Mike Conley under 1.5 steals and blocks. You can see the stake, the potential payout. And all going to be trackable for you, all easy to use, and all positive EV expected value bets, guys. I mean, Oddsjam making it really easy on you. So that is an introductory to Oddsjam. Really glad to be working with them. Excited about the tools, guys. I'm excited about, signing up and getting started over here using these tools. And if you would like to sign up as well, would highly encourage that you do so. That's going to be linked down below in the description, guys. And you can get that 7-day free trial to try it out. Figure out if it's for you. I can promise you're really going to like it, though. And that's all, man. Wishing you all the best of luck tonight on your picks. Go ahead and sign up for Oddsjam. Click on that link down below if you enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And we will see you in the next one.